Please understand, I consider Cynthia's decisions abhorrent. Excusing them is not my intention. Colonel Ship dwells upon moments in her career she has been required to make similar choices, when she ordered Marines to their deaths to achieve a critical objective or preserve a greater number of lives. It must be left to future generations to judge the decisions made here today. True, Weyland-Yutani does not enjoy a reputation for altruism. That was not always the case. Peter Weyland, the company founder, was obsessed with furthering humanity's progress. He made long-term investments, the terraforming of Mars and the Heliades-class surveyors. I do not wish to imply the company has re-embraced Weyland's ideals. However, Pala Station was established 2 decades ago. It was not intended to turn a quick profit. Consider, these ruins had been sealed for 4 millennia when Weyland-Yutani discovered them. There are obvious questions, which surely occurred to both Cynthia and the company. Where are the engineers? If they still exist, are they aware of humanity? If they're gone, what extinguished such an advanced culture? I will retain the briefing file for you. If you ever wish to review, you have but to inquire.
Yo, I got socks, I got stems, I got spreadable cheese type product, I got skivvies and civvies and strong cups of coffee. Is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition form 1348 or 1348 Mike. You can grab those off ShipNet. Great thing about hyper, so long as your rep's good, I think we can come to an arrangement. Great. Okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device.
I love playing poker with LTCO. She never folds. It's a character flaw. Yeah, damn right you're ready for another mission. This is the big one, Fireteam. The Katanga Sino Hive must be destroyed. We stop the spread here. Blue Team will advance ahead of you and rig the refinery for self-destruct. You'll follow and keep their path to safety open.
Secure for flip and burn. We'll be pulling 6 Gs in 3, 2, 1, mark.
A fire team from 3rd Platoon has point and is moving ahead of us. Their call sign is blue. We'll keep the sentry guns up so they can get out again. Xenos inbound! Rearm the sentries! Active Sierras, get to cover! Blue Fire Team, we're seeing synth activity. Give me a sit rep, Molina.
Seeing them forward too. Nothing we can't handle. We continuing inward. Watch our aim.
These decks are packed with synths, like a goddamn robot carnival.
There is no evidence of higher level organization. With Cynthia offline, they have no direction.
Forever. We're dogging the doors behind us. We got hit by pursuing sins.
Understood, Molina. We'll clear them for you. Lots of Sierra. Stay close and push hard. Fireteam, spike a console for me. Esther, I want you to lock down all doors to forward and aft of our route.
The network intrusion will be detected. Expect a counterattack.
Patching up. Aid kits here. Grabbing ammo. Sentry deployed. Charging the deck.
Give the lady time to work, Fireteam.
Grabbing ammo.
Burn through the door. That's the one Blue Fireteam sealed.
I'll cut it.
Almost to the next line covering Blue Fireteam. I'm checking the guns. Sentry guns are dry on the aft line. Fill them up.
Ambush.
Lapping fresh ammo cases.
army.
Mess of bugs heading your way! Overhead! Another surge! More from the upper levels! Warrior, on the deck! Area secure.
Bypassing damage.
Grabbing ammo.
Bypassing damage.
Blue Fire Team, how are you
Bypassing
doing?
damage.
Busy Herrera!
Their fire team faces multiple xenomorph assaults. 2 Marines injured, 1 severely.
You're at our outer defense perimeter. Get the sentry guns back up. Here they come! down this whole damn tower.
Bypassing damage.
I would need access to the damage control systems.
You're crossing to Likasi Tower. Enemy territory.
We have lost contact with Blue Team.
Watch the eggs. Melina, you read? Give me a sit rep.
Assistance required.
Prowler.
Bypassing damage.
You have reached the outer hive.
Keep tight. Don't let them catch nobody alone. Damage control room's just ahead. That's what Esther needs. Let's lock this shithole down. Esther, you're in charge now.
Rearming.
Please install a wireless repeater on that console.
Aid kits here.
That will allow me to override the system. This is certain to rouse idle xenomorphs. Initiating door overrides. Subdeck 5 through deck 35.
Let's rock.
Warrior incoming!
Grabbing ammo.
Bitterbugs! Don't sit still!
Doors sealed and locked.
Rearming.
Bypassing
I
damage.
need you to access the HVAC system now.
Sentry deployed.
Expect more xenomorphs to be roused by this.
Grabbing ammo.
Warrior, headed to you!
All sub-levels have been isolated. Maintain vigilance. Ducts sealed up to deck 15. You are doing well.
Assistance required.
Sergeant, I see a very large signal.
Size of a goddamn truck.
Beginning final lockdowns. Please, stay safe.
Assistance required.
A nest guardian. Few survive such an encounter.
Grabbing ammo.
Patching up.
All ducts sealed. Lakasi Tower is isolated.
Bypassing damage.
We got new orders. It's on us to find Blue Fire. We don't leave our people behind. You know these things. Find Blue Fire Team. That's all. We are now officially on search and rescue. Blue Team made it through Katanga's last security since, but once they reached the Xeno Hive, they dropped out of radio contact. You're going in to find them. Sentry deployed.
We told you that 25 years ago, Katanga was falsely reported destroyed. In 2175, Siegson had moved it to the Mid-Rim. 2 years later, the colony it serviced was overrun by xenomorphs. Survivors fled to Katanga, where the infestation spread. Colonial Marines responded to their distress call. It was a Marine who claimed Katanga was scuttled. A senior staff officer on site conspired to hand the young hive over to Weyland-Yutani. Sadly, yes. General Delilah Vaughn, one of the conspirators responsible for the Frontier War in 2184. Before her disgrace, she rose to Assistant Commandant of the Corps. There were no reported sightings, not in any star system visited by humans, and not recorded by any vessel in transit. Most likely, Weyland-Yutani moved Katanga to a location in deep space, far off the shipping lanes. They used it as an ant farm to breed experimental stock. When the company wanted to accelerate their experiments at Paula Station, they moved it here. Sadly, yes. General Delilah Vaughn, one of the conspirators responsible for the Frontier War in 2184. Before her disgrace, she rose to Assistant Commandant of the Corps. Siegson reported something unusual on the far side of the planet from their settlement. It became the focus of the entire colony's efforts. The xenomorph outbreak began at that remote site and spread back to the main complex. The colonists ultimately abandoned the surface and fled to Katanga. Some evacuees proved to be infected and the infestation flared up again. There was discord among the survivors, unspecified personal grievances. If you forgive us if we don't identify the system, it's classified. The planet had suffered a global extinction event around 80 years previous. It was nearly devoid of animal life. Biomes had begun to collapse for lack of pollination. Acidic soil and water were spreading, and the atmosphere was growing over-oxygenated, which made it perfect for the massive rotation of Earth livestock. Judging by the embryo gene lines in their cargo manifests, the colony hoped to become known for its steaks. If you wish to review, we're always available. No need to warn us ahead of time. We have your schedule.
If you happen, is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition form 1348 or 1348 Mike. You can grab those off ShipNet.
I spent 6 months as a lab assistant. Now there's actual archaeology to do, and I'm stuck up here.
Forgive me if I seem distracted. At the moment, I am also rebalancing the HVAC system, realigning Endeavor's radiators, and analyzing an anomalous signal, a neutrino burst, repeating every 37.375 hours.